Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm gonna be doing my update on my Panda Palette challenge. We're getting down to the last months of this challenge and I wanted to share with you the progress that I've been making. By no means my progress is as amazing as other girls here in YouTube, but I am the kind of person that likes to have fun and get inspired with makeup. So sometimes, you know, usually, not sometimes, but most of the time I add some other kind of palettes to my weekly makeup basket and kind of play around with color and playing around with whatever it's inspiring me at the moment. So keep that in mind when you see my progress, but I'll talk to you about each one of these colors and also will include pictures from month 1 until now so you can see how it's been my progress or how it's been progressing. So if you're interested in all that, then just keep watching. Now I'm going to show you the palette and how it looks like. The first thing that I started this month doing, or the first thing that I wanted to get done, were the two colors that I had right here. If you remember, I had a rim around Sheer Joy and the color Love. So I wanted to repress them and use them up, and that's exactly what I did with these two colors. It was just a little tiny rim and I had about 5 to 7 applications on each of these colors. So, you know, if you think that you're done with your eyeshadows, wait until you repress them and then you'll know you'll have more. Now for the color Soft Light, I did touch pan on this one. Yes, the only thing is that one of the parts right here, it broke and it shattered a little bit. I'm hoping I'm not gonna have to repress it, but if it starts to break on me, I probably do that before it gets worse. Now the color Sunrise, I did a little bit of progress on this as well, but this is one of my favorite colors along with Sunset. So this month I kind of gave them a rest unless I did a, I don't know, some kind of new look trying to use up the darker colors and I didn't end up liking it. So I refer back to these colors to create some kind of warmth. I like more warm kind of eye looks, and when I try to play with these violet colors and purples and stuff, sometimes it's too much for me and I feel like my eyes look tired. That's my particular taste. So I went back to these two, but just in those occasions. For Warmth, Soulful, and All Heart, I was almost sure that I was gonna be hitting pan on them this month. I will show you pan this month. They're as thin as they get, but I'm not there yet, so I'm not gonna push it. I'm just gonna continue to use them until they show up. I use a very fluffy brush on these three because they're my transition colors. Kind of bummed that I didn't you know, hit pan, but I mean, I like these three colors. I don't mind them as I do the darker colors on this palette. Now the color Mocha is up here. That one, I've been kind of having a new strategy with the eyeshadow, so I'm going upwards right now and then I'm going to go to the sides and the top and then I'll go down so I can see the progress. You can see the progress in the next months and stuff like that. Color Java, it's just super pigmented. I mean, I use it every single time I do an eye look for something and oh my gosh, it's so pigmented that I can't apply too much, otherwise I look... No, and not even blending will fix it. I mean, it's a great color, it's very blendable, but for my taste or how I like my eye looks, this is just too pigmented and I need just one swipe of this for the entire thing and I'm done. So it'll probably take me quite a long time. I'll probably have to find different ways to use it this month, and that's my goal for this next month, just to find different looks that I love with Java, Iconic, Violet, Midnight, and Noir. Those colors are kind of a challenge for me right now, so those are the ones that I'm gonna be focusing on this next month. Now the color Iconic, yeah, I do have a little bit. I just use this to carve my crease. That's why it has that little tiny pan showing in the middle. I have a small pencil brush that I've been kind of sticking there, and that's, yeah, that's pretty much it. The color Violet, it is pretty, but I don't know. Violet, Midnight, and Noir, they're just very pigmented, so I'm gonna find different ways to use them this month. I'm gonna challenge myself to use them in different ways. this month and see how much progress I can do with those. And then the color transforming pearl, I mean, you can see in the top part I have a tiny thing of pan. Probably you can't even see it because it's white, but I started on that corner. I've been kind of highlighting my inner corner and sometimes doing as an all over the lid kind of eyeshadow, and it's pretty. It's not my favorite by all means on this palette. This is supposed to make your matte eyeshadows be shimmery. I don't like it. It's like it shears them down. So what I'm going to do this month, and my plan for this month, is use transforming pearl with the darker colors and combine them in a way that I can use them on an everyday basis, and then at the same time that it's a look that I really enjoy. Even if I have to mix other eyeshadows, I need to focus on these darker colors, because if I want to hit pan on all of these eyeshadows by the end of the year, I need to get creative and try to see how I can use those colors. This is one of the projects that it's been challenging for me because I'm very kind of weird with eyeshadows. I mean, I have a way to apply my eyeshadows. I love a lot of blending. I don't like harsh or too harsh of looks for my eyes because they're very small and I have a small lid space. So I feel like if I apply too dark of colors, they look even smaller or sunken in. So it's gonna be a challenge, but I hope you join me next month and I'll show you the progress that I'm gonna make on these eyeshadows. I'm determined to work on those eyeshadows. We're almost there. I mean, we just have a few months left, but once again, as I always tell you, if you have this challenge and if you did an update, please leave it in the comments down below. I would love to check it out and see your progress as well. Even if it's on Instagram, Facebook, videos, or whatever, a blog, whatever you have them, let me know. I love to check it out. And also get a little bit encouraged, because I mean, for this kind of challenge, you do need that encouragement from others. So anyways, I'll link it in the description box, my social media, in case you want to follow me there. And if you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe so you can keep up with all the challenges that I have going on right now. I have the finished 10 by October the 10th. I have a monthly project pan that I've been working for the month of August, and that I will do the update the last day of August, so you can see how I did with that monthly project pan. All those videos will be listed in the description box, along with other project plans from start to finish, in case you're into those kind of videos. I know I'm always looking for them, especially when they're done, so I can see what the final thing is. I don't know, I get marathons of that all the time. So anyways, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!
Everything we do. Follow yours and discover what you love.